What's up, everyone? This is Rayuka here, and today is another stream. Yes, another one. Actually, this was a unplanned stream. For those who are wondering, I didn't plan on doing this one, but I figured, why not push one of these streams out? Today is one of those days. So whether if you're watching this afterwards or during, um, it's yeah, whatever. Checking the audio, so y'all probably pick that up too. Anyways, as usual, for those who tune in on these streams, you already know how it gets. It gets very let's just say animated at times. But today the stream isn't going to be that long. Um, yeah, it's not going to be that long today, at least because I work like in a few hours. My sleep schedule is fucked. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, feel free to check out the content here, of course, and just be aware. No, not all the content has profanity or curse words. It's just mainly these live streams, which I'm trying to cut back on because I know some of y'all ain't fond of it. Some of y'all getting your little feels or whatever. Look, it is what it is. If you enjoy the streams and you like the sense of humor or whatever it is, I greatly do appreciate it, and thanks for sticking around and sticking on the ride. Subscribing is totally free. Like, follow, share, subscribe. You already know what to do. Yeah, I am streaming on other platforms as well. So if it seems like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. I'm responding to the comments. I have more activity on other platforms than others. In this case, if I had to think of YouTube, it's kind of a murky area at times. But lately it's been picking up. So I do appreciate all those who tune in, like, subscribe, etc. And as you can see in this thumbnail, in this live anyway, we have the new character in Action Taimana. Taimana. Excuse me. Action Taimana. So before getting into this, just be aware. Oh shit, too late for that. Viewer discretion is advised. You already know how it be. Viewer discretion is advised up in here. Y'all already know it. Let me cut that. All right, now y'all can hear the characters. Okay, boom. We open the menu. So you already see. It's been a while. The last time I streamed this game, at least on YouTube, that I got hit with the Dolan. They demonetized the fuck out this stream. And it's because the characters are scrumptious. These characters looking little eye catching. You got this is my team right now. I've been playing the game off and on lately. I just got back into it recently. For those who want, yes, I have all the characters. Literally all of them. Look, I'm gonna just say it for what it is. I put a lot of time in this fucking game. There's been a lot of time put in this game. A lot. Yeah, she's the new character, so god dang, just like the thumbnail, dang. Yeah, so she's she's a work in progress. I still haven't really got a new weapon or stuff that she would need, or the abilities or supports, or now that we're here, let's look at the costumes. So we got this costume here. This one is the Commander, Commander, Mercenary Commander, whatever. And we got a little something going on here, you know what I mean? Okay, but this is what my only annoyance with these kind of costumes is that this is the crafting facility costume, and it's a pain in the ass to get like the materials unless you're really spending money and whatnot. Anyway, on to the next one, the bunny costumes, and yeah, she's god dang. She got band-aids. Who try to pop her boobs? You know what I'm saying? Trying to pop a titty out here, like, it's crazy. Anyway, we got this one here, Drill Sergeant. Yeah, she's definitely drilling. Oh, god dang. Maid, a buff maid. She's a buff maid. Buff like. And then typical, I guess, bathrobe, whatever. Then this outfit's meh. It's meh. It's meh. It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it fits the character. Like, there's some outfits that fit characters while others don't. And when I say fit, I don't mean it in that way. I mean like design-wise, it's just hits and miss. Obviously, one of my favorite characters here is which isn't on the team. I have to like readjust the team, but it's Emily. Hands down, she's my favorite, which is why she has this costume now. God damn it, but we're not gonna focus on Emily right now. But yeah, there's been a lot of new characters added to this game, so the roster is pretty big. They added some new stuff, of course, and whatnot. Question. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments about the post that I made. Yeah, I hear a variety of different music. The post on, at least on the YouTube's end of things, it's really just meant to have fun for the most part. But the posts are very different than what you'll see obviously on there's music and stuff like that and whatnot. These questions. Dating advice? You want dating advice from me? I could give life advice about dating. What kind of dating advice you asking for here, Mr. What's your name? Sorry about that. CNET 185. What kind of workplace. Look, this is what I'm gonna say about workplace stuff. Never. I'm just. This is my opinion. But I'm also talking from a place of seeing many times. Never get in an affair at the workplace. Never do it. It's gonna set you up for disaster, and your job will let both you and your partner go. It's gonna happen eventually. They'll find any excuse, but it's gonna happen. Workplace affairs never work. They never work. They never last, and it always ends in a fucking disaster. I've seen it way too many times. I've seen it happen a lot. And when you're the boss or the superior of employees, where you know this is happening, and then your superior comes down on you and they tell you, hey, you gotta give them a warning or let them go or whatever. It's not fun. But yeah, I will strongly tell you, do not get in a workplace affair. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your money. You're gonna lose your bread, and it's just not worth it. It's just not. I don't know your situation, but it's just not. Let me see these other comments here. Go on YouTube. Oh, Sing, what's up, man? Girls on the left is legit. Nice. Maid outfit. That's what's up. Maids in bathtub. Oh, man. I forgot. Someone told me that he can't see the comments. So, well, I'm going back and forth on different streams to see the comment. In this case, yeah, I'm looking at the comments because they're pretty slow on YouTube. These comments during the last stream where look, the Resident Evil stream. Okay, let me explain. I was tired the last stream for Resident Evil 5, which we're gonna continue that journey. By the way, it should be sometime Saturday, Sunday. Trying to figure out the day to make it happen again, but it's gonna be more. I will say that stream was it was a lot of fun. I did get tired because I got out of work and then I went right into it, and I was already kind of burnt out, but I really wanted to play the game. I really wanted to stream it, and I really wanted to entertain you guys as best as I can. With what little energy I had, which that stream was something. But yeah, the next part will be there will be more, and then there's other stuff being talked about between me and Azure in the near future that we're going to some other games that we're trying to scout out and see what you guys would like to see. So if y'all want to leave, at least on my end, if you want to leave comments in the community tabs or whatever, let me know what you guys want to see, or reach out to me on social media and let me know. Input's always appreciated. It gives me an idea what you guys would like to see, or like to see us play next, or like to see me play next. And the same can be said for I would assume Azure, but Azure plays a lot of different games as well. He has his own niche of things. So yeah, but yeah, I'm looking at the comments right now. So if you see it, there's not a lot of action going on. It's because I'm going back and forth reading comments. But there will be some gameplay shortly. back here. Day place, and then as I said about the whole this is not the stream for dating advice from me. But as I said before, I just want to suggest that's just my opinion. I will never do never ever do workplace that's just big no. Big red flag. Disaster waiting to happen. And if you do go for it, I say count your days at your job unless you really don't care. It's just, yeah. Let me go back here real quick. Got a little notification. No problem, Saint. God bless, man. I really appreciate the comments. Really appreciate all the stuff. Yeah. But get into gameplay shortly. Just go back here real quick. Rumble. So y'all want story time? That's what let me see if I can think of one. Story time. Damn, that's a really good so in a nutshell, I'll say that when I think of my experiences, I will say that just never do workplace relationships. You will lose your job. That's number one. It'll happen eventually. It may not happen tomorrow, may not happen a week after, but your employer will eventually get rid of you and your partner. And on top of that, workplace relationships, in my opinion, never work out. I've seen a lot of my friends, I've seen co-workers, I've seen other people, what they went through, and it always ends in disaster. It usually ends in disaster, and that's just the way it is. And you'd be surprised the shit you see in workplaces. I mean, obviously, y'all are working, so y'all probably see some stuff, but yeah, you always see something. Somebody sleeping with somebody, and all of a sudden it's gossip going around, and then there's a bunch of drama, and then there's a bunch of nonsense going around. It's just common to stuff that you see, and it's usually ideal to just not get involved and not get caught up in that bullshit. In reality, your coworkers are your coworkers, and that's all it is. That's literally all it is. You may have that one coworker that you're cool with, and that's about it. But yeah. You go back here, Rayuka nature. Hey, I see this. Hey, Rayuka nature. Oh man, I do want to say this is not gonna be a long stream. I just figured I put something out there today because this is overdue. But I've been giving advice and like, oh no, I can't stay because I have training. How long are you going to be? You have training. What are you training for? What kind of training is this? I'm probably gonna be on maybe an hour. Probably that's ideal anyway. That's probably what's gonna be, or it depends how the stream goes, but yeah, that's probably what's gonna be like roughly an hour. What kind of training you got going on, Nature? What kind of training is this? It's a mystery right now. We got a new mystery going on. Go be here real quick, see what's going on with this chat. Let's go another chat here real quick, see what's happening. Sad face. Alright, when I was gonna click on. I mean, the stream will be archived. But now that you're here, me and Azure are gonna continue the Resident Evil stuff in the weekend, so that's gonna be a blast. Martial arts training. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Yeah. Martial arts training, then you focus on yourself. Get yourself, right. But let me go back here real quick. This whole thing about dating advice, jeez. Well, I already, if I repeated this earlier, but if y'all wondering what I'm responding to different chats on the stream, so it's not just YouTube. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the whole thing. But I mean, the whole thing about just don't date your coworker stuff. But at the end of the day, y'all do what y'all want to do. I just would not do it. It's if you don't really care for your job, then it is what it is. But I will never suggest it, and I will never do it. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. It's gonna be a lot of drama, a lot of bullshit, and it's just gonna bring you problems. That's how it always ends up. People end up losing their jobs for shit like that all the time. Yeah, I just won't do it. About my post. Is there any advice? Life advice. Life advice. If wait, when you say life advice, be specific. What you still talking about the dating thing? Like what do you mean by life advice? Like, oh, well, I'll say this. The advice I could give is focus on yourself. Don't focus on chasing tail, if that makes sense. Or I'm gonna keep it real. Don't focus on chasing ass. I mean, focus on yourself. Get your life together. Make your money. Get your place. Get your car. Though that's not easy. It's easier said than done. But that's the best advice I can give. Focus on yourself. Build yourself. Build your empire. Your little thing. Don't focus on chasing, because you're gonna be. If someone's interested in you, legitimately, you're gonna know. There will be signs. But unfortunately, in this, and I'm just talking about the U.S. now. When I get to this part, it's just the U.S. The U.S. dating market is garbage. It's trash. It's dead. It's fucking dead out here. Like this, nothing but succubus and liliths all over the place. Like, I'm joking, but I'm being serious. Like, it's fucked. Like, it just is. It's fucked. Like, there's no nice way to put it. But I'm gonna move back to this chat here. Let's see what's going on. Nature. Yeah, I got my 3rd degree black belt. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I got black belt myself. But yeah, 3rd degree, that is not bad. I'm going to tell the guy that got promoted me that I can't wear the belt he gave me. It's a It's. I mean, it doesn't have to be complicated. But yet again, I don't know the details. Only you do. But hopefully you can figure it out, and everyone just kind of, be at peace about it. And there's no complicated stuff. Then it all works out. Hopefully. What kind of, you said martial arts training. What kind of martial arts you talking here? Like karate, jiu-jitsu, boxing? Like what kind of martial arts we're talking? I mean, black belt, I'm assuming karate or taekwondo or something, but not really sure. Let me go back here real quick. Just so to finish off the whole dating thing, whatever, comments, not comments, just my advice on it. Just focus on yourself. Don't, if someone's interested in you, you'll know. But at the same time, I wouldn't entertain, things like, let's say you go to, because this happened to a few friends of mine. I think everyone's kind of went through a situation like this, actually, at least some guys, where you go to like let's say a coffee shop, and all of a sudden there's those baristas, that's what they call themselves, and or coffee people, whatever, coffee ladies, whatever. No disrespect to the people that work in that business, pretty sure everyone has their own reasons. Anyway, and all of a sudden, you know, you go there a lot, you're a frequent customer, and then the representative there, and they can be mixed signals. Or if you're a guy that hasn't had experience, you're gonna take certain things out of context in your head, and vice versa, they might. I mean, in other words, don't ever bother dating, you know, or taking certain things out of context, because it could just lead into shit that's not even real, it's not even there. And it's happened to people. It happened to people that I know. I got stories. Oh man, but I don't want to out anyone. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's just that you just, as I said before, because now I'm going in circles, because obviously I'm running out of thought on this. I should be playing the game, but in a nutshell about dating stuff, you know, to the young guys out there, you know, focus on yourself. Don't worry about these little lips and shit. Like, you know, build yourself. You know, obviously you want to have your fun and whatever. Hey, it is what it is, right? But just focus on yourself, because in the end of the day, if shit goes south, you know, it's on you. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, just focus on building yourself, building your life, building your wealth, your success. You know, taking care of you first and foremost. And then, you know, later on in life, when you got everything, you know, your cards all set, then, you know, if you want to, you know, build, you know, have a family and all that, then, you know, obviously it's different. You know, you already have your ducks in a row. But always remember, you know, nothing is forever, especially in the USA. None is forever. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on it. But anyway, I'm gonna move away from this topic and go back to the YouTube, see what's going on here. He promoted me using Haikido belt. He's a master Hipkido. Damn it, now I gotta look up what this Hipkido is. What is Hipkido? Hold on. Oh, what is Hipkido? I gotta look this up. I'm pronouncing it all wrong. I don't mean no disrespect here, but I gotta know what Hipkido is. Wait, I'm saying it all wrong. Hapkido, okay. Hapkido. It sounds familiar. Hapkido. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh shit, Oh, it's a Korean martial arts known for its emphasis on self-defense techniques, particularly in joint locks and throws and grappling. Also incorporates striking, kicking, and the use of traditional weapons. Unlike Aikido, which focuses more on passive defense and throws. Okay. So I'm reading this. Okay, so yeah, I gotta look more into this. I didn't. Sounds familiar, but I'm not too familiar with, at least reading it anyways. But yeah, it shows a lot of similarities with Aikido, Taekwondo, and Judo. Interesting. Okay, so he promoted using the belt. Okay, sometimes teaches me a couple things, but it doesn't mean it's my style. I practice BKF, Kinpo, karate, and not. Oh, so you're like basically well-rounded in different areas of martial arts, but his focus is more, seems like, on the Haikido. Nature found your channel and sub just now. Didn't Scorpion and Mortal Kombat Deception use? You know, it's been a while since I did that playthrough of Scorpion, but it was Scorpion's, I guess, hype. Look, I'm not gonna lie, in Deadly, what was it? I believe it was Deadly Alliance. I thought a lot of the names were gimmicky. I didn't like it. It's hard to take the 3D era Mortal Kombat seriously due to how it looked. But I believe so, kind of. I'm not really sure. Wait, didn't Scorpion Mortal Kombat Deception use it? Look, I can't count Get Over Here and Teleport Kicks as any martial art, to be honest with you, because it's more fantasy. But I guess so, kind of. Not really sure. Okay, Haikido. Hip. You know something? I'm gonna practice tomorrow my pronunciations of this, and I gotta look more into it because I feel like I'm disrespecting your nature, and I'm not trying to do that. So I'm not trying to do that. But I definitely gotta look more into this Haikido. That one or deception where each fighter could switch during battle. In Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, I know you could switch up the the martial arts. It's like two different so-called martial arts, and then a weapon. And then I don't know if it was Armageddon where you could switch. I don't think you could switch between characters. I think it was the mocap artist used real martial arts in the Mortal Kombat games. John Tobias, I think it was. I don't know if that was John Tobias as mocap. Not now that I think about it. I'm not saying Mortal Kombat didn't use martial arts. What I'm saying is that it was hard to take it seriously at the time due to how Mortal Kombat back in the day, it was meant to be fun, so it was hard to take it serious. That's all I'm saying. But yes, the martial arts were real. Karate, boxing, they just had their... The mocap wasn't all that great. That's all I'm saying. I am not up on my Mortal Kombat behind the scenes lore. Oh, there's a lot of lore. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this shit ain't making sense no more with the last Mortal Kombat, but that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother time. The sneaky, fast moves that are hard to see are called shadow moves. The teleport kicks is called shadow kicks. I think it's related. You're not disrespecting me at all. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. oh shit. Just tapped on her by accident. Just Googled what's the name of the martial arts mocap guy. My bad. Oh, that's alright. Things happen. Let's get into some gameplay here. So, oh man. Wait, this is new. I don't remember this shit. What's this? Oh yeah. See, this is how you know I didn't do this part, because this just popped. I had no idea they added this. Okay. Alright, so these are like all the little quests from back in the day. Episode, they called this episode 1. Oh, I think I know how they're doing this. If it's what I'm thinking. So the events in this game, they have timelines in the chapters. So I think they're doing it that way. I say that loosely because it's been some time since I messed with this. So I guess I'm gonna have to create new episodes based around this. Time is just... I only have one ticket though. They didn't give me enough tickets, cheap bastards. Just Carlos, I am not on my A game tonight. That's okay. We're not all on our A game. Sometimes we're all on our off game. Sometimes we're better at our off game than our A game. See, things happen. Sometimes we could be a little off and maybe a little crooked leg. You know, but somehow we win. Somehow we get through the game. Sometimes you can have 1 HP and you beat the boss. You know, it's like those Souls games, right? Bloodborne, Demon Souls. Like somehow, some way, as long as you keep rolling and you keep poking, eventually you take them out. It just takes a lot of time and patience. But my mind's all over the place. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, nature. You let me know next time how that went. Don't get into a war. Don't get into a fight with your master. You gotta... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll come to a conclusion. I am so bad at Souls games. Wait, Soulborne games. I'll never beat one before. Soul games are, in my view, a lot of trial and error. Even though I love the atmosphere and lore. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I for me, it's a love and hate when it comes to the lore of Soul games, because there's a lot of speculation that they're all connected, while on the other half, there's a lot of speculation that it's not, and it's its own thing. Yeah, have a good one. You have a good one too. I expect to see you again, nature. But yeah, the atmosphere and lore of the Souls games is just literally all over the place. I mean, I like Bloodborne. That's a real good one. And then there's Demon Souls. But those games aren't for everyone. They're hard. All the games are hard in their own way. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice was a good one. But it was hard too. I mean, they're all hard. There's no mercy. So I'm gonna play this girl. Actually, you know something? Being that this is gonna be a short stream, I might as well do the story stuff. I didn't think I did the chapter. So, oh no, I don't think I did. Let me see. Chapter 22. Did I do chapter 20? Nope. Okay, so this is gonna be new for me then. So I'm gonna pick this new girl. Where is she? There she goes. Actually, there's a few new girls. You know what I mean? We got her, and we got. But I'm gonna pick her today. I'm gonna pick her. Let me upgrade her gun. Give her a garbage gun right now. Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to enhance it. I just want to upgrade this thing. Oh shit. Upgrade. There we go. This is like a garbage gun. It's not gonna really matter because I'm gonna get rid of this gun once I get it. It's just for the sake of the story. If I roll right now for a weapon, don't think that it's gonna give me a better gun than this. Actually, you know, I was gonna start the story, but now that I mentioned that, let's get into the gotcha aspect. God dang. She needs to be a character too. If anyone from the Taimanin team is watching, you gotta make her available, you know? No. Why did see what I get? Skip. That's better than what I have right now. Trash. I already know this is. Called it. Trash. Oh my gosh! Damn. Oh man, I'm not gonna raise my rubies on that. Azure is getting ready to go live as well, so no, I don't know which of the two of you to watch both at the same time. Is it possible? Love both your content. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Now Azure's definitely gonna be streaming for a lot longer than me, so you're definitely gonna have a lot of time. I'm just gonna do a bit of the story stuff, just like the one chapter, and that's probably gonna be it. Because originally I was gonna record Tekken originally today. I didn't even have the time to. I have to finish tag tournament. Probably do that tomorrow if I have the time. Just do one or two. Because I'm trying to move on to Tekken 6, tag tournament 2. But I got a little bit in over my head with Tekken. Because it happens. So many different tag team combinations, endings. So I have no idea how long this story chapter is going to be. I'm a bit curious. Alright. Let's see what's going on. If you hear still with the dating stuff. Am I being trolled right now? Is what I'm wondering. Rayuka's dating advice. I'm just gonna skip that question for now. Okay, going back. Being a streamer of gameplay is rough for someone like me because I am mute. Since I do not speak during my streams, it makes it less interesting for me. I will say don't stop uploading. As for being a mute, I don't really see that being an issue. It's more of just how you do the content. Eventually, you'll gain an audience. It's unavoidable on YouTube. It's gonna happen. When it comes to, let's say, editing, that's where edit the videos the way you like, and then eventually, once you get more comfortable, you create the content in a more free flow way. But yeah, just upload and don't stop uploading. Create the content. Create content the way you like to see it. That's what it is. And of course, it's the internet, so you're always gonna have people that are gonna say negative things and stuff like that. But it's always the positive ones that, in my opinion, matter. Those who support you and are gonna stick with your content and be there for the long run. But yeah, it's not easy being a streamer or just uploading playthroughs and things like that. So you just create a variety of content eventually. You create playthroughs. Maybe one day you want to slam a piece of eggs. I said piece of eggs. Oh my gosh. I mean, you take an egg and maybe you want to slam some eggs on a pan. You just want to record a 5-second video and just have people wonder why is this man doing this. Or maybe you wake up one day, you look at that toilet, you take a sledgehammer and you break that shit. You're like, I don't give a shit. Bam, totally gone. People are wondering why he broke his toilet. But he's like, it's a video, right? I just gave really dumb examples, but that's the point. Just create the content the way you like. Just create stuff you're gonna enjoy, and it's a journey essentially. Eventually, you'll get there. I finished Yumiya yesterday, and I'm working on Soul Hacker 2 now. I'm not familiar with. Azure talked about those games. At least Soul Hacker 2. I'm not too familiar with it though. Azure is definitely more familiar with that than me. Gotta look into it. This character design is pretty crazy. Now that I'm looking at these images. And then what's this? What? Okay, and then I'm gonna upgrade this to level 1 because I'm pretty sure this is. I wish they had a better way to just upgrade this all at once instead of just. Go back to this here real quick. What do I think of Starbucks? Am I being fucking trolled right? What do I think of Starbucks girls? Really? I got no comment on that. I don't even know how to comment on that. I just think it kind of goes back to what I said earlier about coworkers. Just don't date your coworkers. That's it. I don't work at Starbucks, but I can tell you right now, I don't think it's I've heard bad things about dating people that work at coffee shops. That's all I will say, because that's all I can say. I heard bad things, But that's another story for another time that I don't want to really divulge into too much. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more characters for the game. I wouldn't be surprised if they already announced another character for Action Time. There's so many characters now. I'm surprised she's not a character. She's a raid boss. I don't know if they'll add another crossover character, because the last one was very controversial because she was locked behind a paywall. Anna Rose, I believe that was it. Rose Anna, whatever. And obviously, the game itself is based on a adult material. So that's, I mean, the game in itself obviously is very robust design and whatnot, but it's not Taimanin の暴走でないことくらいとっくに掴んでいるのだろう。まあ確かに俺は足元を見られても仕方ないかもしれない。だが
情報の不当な値の釣り上げには応じない。それだけは言っておく。
I don't see
そんな
them
怖い
adding.
顔し
I
な
mean, I'd
い
be
でちょうだい。
surprised if they add
ちょっとした話のフックよ
characters in
今
this,
のは。だけれどその反応
like this is
ど
how
う
I
や
see
ら
it.
彼女たちの件
They
ではな
already
さそう
added
ね。
another character from another game they,
こち
you
らの
know,
話よ。
novel,
それで、
whatever they made,
どういった
right?
要件かしら。
Another series that's set in this universe, apparently.
なる
So
ほど。
then my view is,
特
okay,
務
if
機
that's the
関 G の
case,
情報
then
ね。
you know, they might as well go
いいで
that
しょう。
continue
後で
that
心
route.
当たり
Add
を見繕
characters
って
that are
送信
set
し
in
ておく
that
わ。
universe somewhere. I've seen comments of people saying they want
ちょっと待ってくれ。
characters from
何さっきも言ったけれど、
I
私も忙しい
so
の
the
よ。
names are just wild from other series that the studios, not this studio, but that the content is from. You know, like I'm like hesitant even mentioning these names from these other series, but let's just say people have requested other characters from other series, other animes, other hentais.
どうしてそこまで信用しているんだ。俺の
in this world, I guess.
俺たちのことを。
But oddly enough, and that's the crazy thing when I think about it. Oddly enough, this game sort of it sort of has its own identity, and I say that loosely, but it kind of does
政治
because
や
it,
作
in
文
an
は
odd
もう
way,
少しお勉強が
it
必要
steers
みたい。
away from the adult aspect, meaning like obviously the bangarangs and shit like that. But because it's an action game, like it's also it's still a game, like it's an action game. It doesn't have the stuff that you would think it would have, and that's not a bad thing. I think that it has its own identity, its own world. So
また考えが
people
顔
play
に出
this
ているわ
game.
よ。
They have to
疑
do
念を
it
抱
as
かない
its
のは
own
当然
universe
よ。
and not the
アサギは
universe
そうい
of
ったやり方を
the
最も嫌悪しているのは
series,
昔から知っ
unless
てい
the
るから。
studio says it's
それ
that
に
or something.
あなたの隊に協力して当
Yeah.
日も現場に居合わ
Have
せ
I
たアス
watched,
カ。
and
あの子は一
hey,
切
let me read this
あなた
comment
のこ
again.
とを
Have I
疑っていなか
watched
ったわ。
No.
私と違って。
But I can tell you this: when I typed up the term action tournament to look up like
私はね。
the logos and stuff like that, you know, to
そういう
make the
人だから
thumbnails
で
and
納
whatnot.
得しちゃうのか。
I'll tell you right now, the amount of
本
spiciness
当
that
の理
pops
由は
up.
まだ裏にあるように感じる。
主様、少し強引な手段で真意を
Man, I'll tell you, man, some shit. That's all I gotta
そ
say.
んなことはしなくていい。
It's wild.
俺が未熟なだけだ。
Interesting times.
それに
Interesting times for
こ
sure.
の人はそんな手段が通じる相手でもないしな。
あ
But I
ら
like the game.
ちょっとからかいが過ぎた
I
か
don't
し
care
ら。
about the
疑心暗鬼にしたいわけじゃなかったんだけれど、
per se. When
まあ
I
い
say
いわ。
source material, I'm just
ど
referring
う
to the
せ後
adult
で全ては明
aspect
か
of
され
it.
るわ。その
The
時ま
game's
でに
not
いろいろ
bad.
と考え
It's
て
an alright
糧にしてちょう
game.
だい。
It needs improvement, of course, but it's been improved a lot though since 'cause I played this game since it released. And it came a long way, man. This game came out. I thought it wasn't even gonna make it. Like it was bare bones. Now there's like
どうして
this
忙しい
content
私
in there,
が
like,
あなたの交渉のお勉強に付き合って
I
あげ
mean,
たいん
given
だ
it,
け
it
ど
could
そもそも最初からお互いの利害が
updates
全く同
to
じで
spice
交
things
渉の
up in the
必要
sense
なん
of
てな
like
かった
maybe
から
having
な
a
のよ。
lobby, not the
そう
lobby
だっ
that
た
you
のか。
see on screen, but like an actual
でも
lobby,
最初から
you know,
正直に打
character,
ち明け
like
て
an
も
area.
そ
But
れ
that'd
自
be
体
a
が交渉と思われ
huge
たら
update.
面
Yeah,
倒
that would totally change
だ
the
から
whole
ま
game
ず
if
は
anything.
交渉でどうにかなるとは思わないようにしたというわ
Set,
け
but
入っていらっしゃい
action tournament characters. That would make sense and wouldn't make
やっ
sense.
ほー
Oh, we got a new character here. God dang, who's this? Who's this? I wouldn't be surprised if she's the next
結論
character.
から言うわね本日付でこの
Oh,
二
she's
人をあな
way
たの
too
部隊へ
designed
と
not to
サ
be
ポータ
another
ー隊
a
員として
character
派
that's
遣
not
するわ
Okay, so I need a name here.
ところ
Who's
で
this,
彼
who's
女
this
は
girl?
彼女はカミーラ・ロペスハッキングとメカが得意な工作員よ
We got Camilla coming up.
情
Oh,
報や
Camilla.
暗殺
Her
任
name
務
is
もこなす
Camilla
オールラウン
Lopez.
ダー
She
少し
Camilla
仕掛けめの
Lopez.
ところもあるけれど
Oh shit.
まあうまく使ってあ
Camilla
げ
looking
て
pissed off.
そうか。
Kind of makes sense actually.
カミーラ、よろしく頼む。
命令だから随伴するだ
God
けだ。
dang.
慣れ合いは
Camilla's
不
coming
要
to the game. I'm telling
私
you
が
right now,
提供
she's
する
gonna be a
のは
character in the game.
完
It's
あ
obvious.
な
She's
たに
way
求める
too.
のは完璧な計画立
Her design is
完璧な指揮それだけだ
Damn, she says her boobs are freaking ginormous. What the hell?
そ
But
う
she's definitely gonna be a character.
よろしく
100%.
この無礼な女を
You got variety.
話がややこしくなるから
Actually, Taimanin
少し
has
お
variety.
となしくしていてくれ
ごめんね
If I had to guess though, I think she's gonna be shooting
実
base
力さえ
character.
示せば話はできるから
I don't. She
心
doesn't
配しなく
seem
て
like
も
a
そのう
character
ち慣
that
れる
will
わ
wield weapons. I'll be surprised if
相変わらず
she
生意気な
ends
ガ
up
キだ
wielding weapons.
まあ
Unless she
こんな
appears
風
in another
に
game.
良くも悪くも能力と
Because
結
they
果
also
が
have
全
other
てって
games
感じ
based around action
でも
timelines.
気をつけてね
I don't know if
実
she
力を
was in
示
another
さな
one
い
or
相
she's
手には
into this one.
すごいから
Yeah.
わかった
この二人にはこの前から特務機関 G 絡みの調査をさせていて
Taimanin.
ね
Okay, Taimanin. I
だ
keep
けれ
calling
ど
her
二人
Taimanin.
組では限度もあってどこかと組めないかと思っていたところなの
Taimanin.
なるほど情報が欲しい俺たちと人手が欲しいそちらと確かに完全な利害一致だ
こちらとしてはもう一人くらい回してほしいものだがな例えばアイナだとかいう女がいなかったかあらあの子はただの傭兵
Oh,
よ
seems like the story's on
うちの所属じゃないから勝手に動かせないわ
よく言うよ
easy for you to
あの
say.
手この手で実質専属みたいに扱ってるくせに要はこっちには明かせない要件で動かしてるってところか
That's my
とに
advice
か
on
く
break.
さっきも言ったようにうちも大忙し
Are
で
you
人
going
手
through
不
a
足な
breakup?
の
Like,
よ
what kind of questions are
本
these?
当
What
だ
do
っ
you
たら
do with a
G の
break?
件もアスカ一人でさせるつもりだったんだけど
Into
任
your,
務遂行の安定性を考えれば
your
単
life.
独での出航はあ
And
り
if
え
you
ない
are going through a
誤射
breakup,
勢力はあくまで協力関係
dark.
仲間では
That's
ないの
usually
だから
dark,
な
dark, dark
私の
cloud.
こと心配してくれたんだよね
まさか誰が好き好んでわがまま娘がおもりなど
Move on with your life.
万が一の時に口を塞がれて
It
被
kinda
害と
goes back
責
to
任
what I
を
said
一方
earlier.
的に背負わされては困るからだ
You know,
理由
you
はともかく
can't-
任務には忠実でそつ
This is
が
gonna
な
come
く
off
優秀
loud.
なのは
That's what I'm
確か
about
よ
to say right now.
電
It-
子
it-
関係
it's
の
not
会
meant
場やハ
to,
ッキング
but I'm talking
機
from
械
a
設
place
備へ
of
の知識
realism,
も
at least
かなりの
from
も
my
のよ
perspective.
つま
My
り技の神だ
You know,
力
I
の
don't know your situation, but it seems like what I'm reading. It seems like that's what's going on.
あなたたちの関係に今
If
更とやかく
you
は言
are
わないけれど
living with your,
揉め事は起こさないで
because
ちょ
the
うだい
way I
ね
grew up is it's
さて
anyways.
今そ
I'll
ちら
say
に座
if,
標デー
if
タを送ったわ
you're living with your parents
確認したここは
and you
東京
don't
勤
have
務ダ
your
ム
own
に建てられ
place, you don't
た
have
精
your own
肉工場
car,
になる
things
予
like
定だった
that.
建物よ
You gotta
計
factor
画
that
の
in.
頓
How
挫
you
に
gonna take care of
伴
that
い
other person?
持ち
You
主
know
が
what I'm
転
saying?
々としていたんだけれど
At the same
どうやら
time,
こ
do you
こ
want to deal
を
with
特務機関 G が所
that?
有
You
し
know,
研
now
究
not
所として
everything in
使っ
life,
ているという情報
everyone's
が手
life
に
is
入った
different,
ってわけ
things like that.
よ
But my
くそんな
point
情
is
報を
like
つかめたな
少し前にそこがセ
when
キ
you
ュリ
get
ティ
your life
問題を起
together,
こした
then you
騒
have
動があ
more
って
more
その
room
時
to
に
do
ね
things you want to
だ
do.
からその分今はより厳重に対
But
策を
when it
講
comes
じている
to
かもしれないわ
separations or
わかっ
however the
た
separation may
協
have
力を
happened,
感謝する
move on with your life.
調査
Because
とし
that
ては
other
こちら
person,
の
they're
指
not
導
gonna
で
stop
構わ
living
ない
their
が
life. They're not gonna
結構
fucking
よ
stop.
ただ
They,
し
they're gonna want you.
きな臭い
They
噂
want
を
to see
聞
you
くわ
burn down.
のんびりしない方がい
Okay?
いかもしれない
They
わ
want to see you burn out. They
も
want
ち
to
ろん
see you stop.
す
They
ぐ
want
他
to
の
see
メンバー
you
も呼び寄せて出向く
give up.
アスカも合
You know,
流
and
地点座
that's,
標を
that's
送っておく
something
から
you
準
should
備で
be
き次第出発してくれ
focused on. You should be focused on how you're gonna build yourself better, how you're gonna get your life better, and then push forward from there. And fuck all that shit in the past. Leave that shit in the past. You know, if you cross paths with that person again, then it is what it is. You know, you cross paths, but keep it as that. Don't make it anything more than it is, because at the end of the day, if it was
二人に
nothing
は特
then
務
it's
中隊の
nothing
指揮
now.
に入ってもらうわ
You know what changed?
That
You know,
can
you
be
get your life better, and now that person wants to enter back in your life. No, fuck that. You keep going.
こ
You
れは
know,
内
what
密で
isn't
お
for
願い
you
ね
isn't for you. When what's meant for you is meant for you. Now,
分かって
life
いるわよ
is the way I see life. Sometimes is like life has a lot of lessons, and those lessons come in so many different forms, in different
That's-
ways. And
ここだ
sometimes you may not have the answer to what's going on at that moment.
ただの古びた建物
And
にし
then
か見えん
later
の
on, the answer comes to you. You're like, oh man, I went through this, but now I get it
本
now.
当にここ
I
ま
didn't
で
get
そ
it then, but now I get it now. And then you go through sometimes you go through so much where you
何よ
know, as the years go
マダ
on,
ムの
like
情報を
you
疑う
already
って
know
い
what to
う
look
の
out for. You know,
Yes,
some people say,
so
well, that's
you
being
are
insecure, or that's you know, X, Y, and Z or whatever. But no, it's just you have foresight. You already know what's going on. You know the signs.
周辺の監視セン
Right?
サ
It
ー
is
とカ
what
メ
it is. You know the signs. Like there's signs. You know, as the saying goes, there will be signs. Like you know the signs. You know what to look out for. So as time goes on, and you gain your experiences, you'll know those things, and it changes. You know, you change as a person. Unfortunately, in life too,
いえ
depending on how you and your partner separate.
施設
And
の
if it was
少なくと
on,
も外周に
I
設置され
can't
ている
ever say there's
全て
ever
の
good
監視
terms,
カメラと
but if
セ
it
ン
was
サー
on
が
terms where it
す
wasn't
でに
bad,
無
it
力化
wasn't
されています
toxic,
なんだって
which is very rare.
廃墟だ
But it wasn't bad, it was that you just kind of just
Yeah.
separated, you both agreed that
こ
was
の断
needed
線は
and
物理的なもので
just went your ways.
おそらくは
Um,
数時間以内に行われたもの
unfortunately,
です
sometimes people will always view you in
そ
a
れまでは
negative
作
light.
動していたと思われます
Sometimes people will
嫌
always
な予
view
感
you
が
as
するな。
that person from then,
急いで
not
中へ入ろう。
realizing that you grew up so
念のため
much and you're no
スーと
longer
ナギ
that
は出入
person.
り口周辺に残り
And
退却時の
that
安全
happens.
確保を
You
頼
know,
む
it's like family, right? You have family members that you may have not seen in 5 years, and they still view you like a little kid from 5 years ago. But you're a person.
なんだ
It's
こ
like
の状
no,
況
I'm
は
a grown person, but they still have that mentality. So it's just things like that. But when it comes to separating, because it seems like what I'm reading here, it seems like you're going through some kind of separation. Just move on with
襲
your
撃を
life.
受けてる
You know, better
Yeah.
yourself. Don't be
おそらくはそうじゃ
depressed.
ないだろう。
Go to the gym. Go to, you know,
少しは
focus
分かっ
on
ているよ
yourself.
うだな
And,
それはどうも
the things will
も
get
しこれ
better.
が襲撃な
Things
ら
will get better.
あちこ
It
ち
may
に
not
怪
be
我人や死
tomorrow,
体
may not be the
そ
next
うで
couple
な
of
くとも
shit, it may not be
結
the
婚
next
など
couple months.
人同士が争った
Things
後
will
が
get
残るはずだろ
But
う
don't
しかし
don't
これほどの
open
瓦
the
礫の
door
中
to
で
the past.
それらの
Meaning
痕跡は
like
一切ない
if that
これ
person
は
comes
純粋
back,
に建物の内部
you
設
know,
備
you
だけ
want
を
to stay
破
friends
壊
with
してる
that
んだ
person, you want to do whatever, that's up to you.
でもじ
It's
ゃ
your
あ
life, your
この施
choice.
設
You
の
know
中の
that
警
person
備員
better
とか
than
は
anyone.
どう
'Cause,
している
well,
の
obviously, I don't know.
たった一
I'm
つだ
only
け
knowing what's
筋の
being
通り
written
の
to me
則
because
が
I
ある
guess this turned into
だが
Rayuka
それが真実だから
Vice Day
な
or something like that.
今は説明している場合じゃない
But
急いで研究所のコア層
I'll
まで
say
突入
that
す
I
る
just yeah, I wouldn't really if I was. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in that situation, but I definitely wouldn't open the door. I would just leave it closed. That's it. If it didn't work out then, it ain't gonna work out. But like, focus on yourself, get your money, just keep it going. It's better. But as I said before,
なんだ貴様たち
about
は
the U.S. You know, if you're from the United States
Taimanin
of
ども
America, the market here is screwed. So
早すぎる。
that's a whole nother.
破壊を
I'm
急げ。
not gonna get
エ
too
リから
far
真
into
犯は
detail on
私に
that
続け
because I pretty much expressed pretty clearly. But yeah,
何です
I
か
wouldn't really waste that. That's a whole nother discussion.
私たちにも向かって聞いて
Anyway, now that I'm done, I don't really want to keep answering dating
やは
or
り
giving advice.
そうい
I
う
feel
こと
like
か
I'm being trolled, but
あいつらは
hopefully this information is helpful to you.
あれは
You
米
can
連でも
apply
最新鋭
pieces
の
of it in your own
まだ
way
特殊
and
作戦部
hopefully
隊
help
な
you
どで
out,
しか
but,
使われていない装
yeah,
備
sorry to hear that that happened
そ
to
し
you.
て
but,
アン
you
ドロイ
know,
ド技術だ
that's what's happening, you know. And
特務
be
機関
strong,
人種
man,
の
and
兵士た
just
ち
you
の
know
可
push
能性
forward.
が
That's
高
all
い
you can really do.
と
Push
いうわ
forward,
けで
and that's it. Focus on yourself and then stop
つまり
worrying about
どういうことです
stupid
か
shit. Just focus on yourself.
戦いながら説明するまずは
You know,
向かってくる相手の
you'll
迎
be
撃を
fine.
頼む
You'll live. You'll be fine. You just have to push forward. Anyway, back to the game.
準備は万端か
Hot damn.
なら行こう
こいつらは一体
Wow. She's
おそらくこの研究所の警備兵や警備ドローンなんだろう普段は
attack.
じゃあ自分たちの施設を壊しているってことですか
Oh man. Interesting drop.
じゃあ問題だ
She just straight up made her presence known.
普通なら守るべき研究資料を全て破壊し破棄するのはどういう時だ
情報流出の恐れがありそれを防ぐことが困難な場合ですか情報そのものを消してしまえば奪われ
See,
る
I'm
こと
gonna
は
do
あ
a
りませんか
playthrough of this standalone at some point. So that's why I'm like, I don't mind doing it this way because the playthrough is gonna happen, no narration or anything. It's just gonna be straight up gameplay.
そうか
But I figured, hey, why not do this? You know, show off the character. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna be doing. I thought I will be able to do every single character, then I realized I got in over my head, and I don't think I'll be able to do every single character in this game story, campaign story. 'Cause it's literally the same story each character, campaign-wise, but it's just so much. It's time consuming, and I can be doing other things. But now that I know about this event, chapter stuff, or whatever that they added to the game, I can find other uses for the characters. So
確かに妙だ。
it's not all lost.
元から予定していた撤退ならば
And plus, I already
破
plan
壊なん
on
て手段を取らないだろ
playing these other characters in other ways
う。
anyways.
そういえばトキコが
But now
セン
that
サールー
that's
が破壊さ
the
れたのは
game,
数時間以
yeah,
内
it
だと思って
opens
い
up
たな。
the door to do content in a different way for the game. So, and to showcase these
俺が
characters.
仮面のタイマニンから情報の提供を受けたのも数時間前だ。もしその時
What
ちょ
if
うど
that
俺た
was
ちの襲撃を知った。 だがどうやって
Well, how?
昨夜思い込みはするべきじゃない。それ今はそれどころじゃない。
I don't have the confidence.
そら昨夜はサイボーグ兵の相手を
You guys take care of the cyborg soldiers.
トキコとカミーラはドローンの対処を
they're
頼
gonna,
む。
they're gonna take care of the soldiers. Tokiko, let me take down those drones.
私は
What about me?
アスカには頼みたいことがある。
I have something else for you. Okay. You know, not for nothing. That kind of ended. God dang. What? Damn. Damn. She's just hacking everywhere. Oh my gosh. The perfect soldier.
コンバットターレットブリッツフリーズ
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to shoot. And I give them credit, you know, at least they're adding like different characters, but man. Jiggle, jiggle. Oh man, they were not joking around with the physics on her. That's for sure. Oh man. I want to use this special 100. So like. Special. Man, this is a chapter. This is what I'm talking about when I say time.
逃がした
She goes.
ストームキャットフォーメーション静電機関化部隊の真髄見せてやる
Say what? Oh, I can literally play a. Okay. That's different.
当然の勝利だ任務完了
Yeah, she's not bad. She's not bad at all. She's pretty good. She's pretty good, you know? She's pretty good. She's something, you know what I'm saying? There's something going on. 3 more chapters to go. Usually I'm asleep by this time, but you know, for y'all, stay awake. Sleep this, you know.
カミーラどうだ。
God.
とっくにアクセスして解析中だ
I think
私を誰だ
it's
と思
either
ってい
she's
る
gonna have
完
weapons.
璧な
Like,
任
I'm
務遂行
stupid for me to
それ
say
が
that,
私
'cause
の
I'm
信
pretty
条
sure
だ
she's gonna be a character. She's gonna either have a gun or maybe a knife, a small knife, which would be stupid. Because she looks like she would use a gun, but she kind of comes off like a spy assassin-ish.
さ
So
すが
that's
だ
why
な
I'm。kind of leaning towards her having a gun.
人を褒める
But
前
she's
に
right.
自身の行動が完璧かどうか顧みてはどうだ
Real knife. But I see her using it. She's gonna be a character 100%. 100%. There's no way they're not gonna make a character. She's way too designed
よし
not to be a
じゃあ
character.
カミーラの作業が終わるまで俺たちはここを死守する。
It's tough to say what my favorite character is in this game. Actually, not really. It's the main chick on the team I have. I
凪たち
forgot
は
her
ど
name
うしま
just
しょ
in
う
time.
合流させますか
Sakura or whatever her name
Yeah.
is. Like, it's
先ほど
her.
状況を連絡
That's
し
why
て
she's the lead.
密かに侵入し
She's
常に
one of
俺
my
たちの位
favorite
置に
ones.
対して最短距離の
One
脱出ル
of
ートを
my
構
favorite
築するよう
ones.
に
But if
指
I
示
had
して
a
ある
main one, it would be
なるほど
hands down.
なら私たちは できるだけ派手に戦った方がいいですね
She's not even on team. I have to like switch it up.
どうしてですか？
Yeah, it's kind
わ
of
か
tough
るでしょ
because
私たちが陽動代わ
can't
りにも
have
なる
four.
からよ
It has to be three.
そうか
But Asagi, yeah, she's not my favorite.
まだ知られてないから
Yeah, she's surprisingly
Ah.
a lot of people. Yeah, she's
So
not.
that's more
She's just there to be there, but she's not my favorite. Emily, I probably don't like Asagi, but Emily do. I like you, Emily. But power stat wise, right now characters, they're up
連
there.
絡を受けて駆けつ
At
けて
least
みれば
three there because
な
when
ん
the
だ
game
貴
came
様た
out,
ちであるか
they weren't
お前は
many characters.
スピネル
So focused a lot
それと
on the
ラ
ones
ピス
that
か
were available.
覚えていただいて
That's why those
光栄
characters
ですわ
are there in a way because they have the most damage and whatnot. Kind of in a way, but then yet again I have most of the characters maxed out, including the new ones. So
あんたたちこんなところまで空を追ってきたの？そうだと言いたいところだが今日のところは見逃してやる。今はもう一つ大事な用があるのでな。その言い方やはりあなたたちは
やめろソラ言うな
あのクローンを作った組織とつながっていたのですね。ほうよくぞ調べたものだ。
oh, the
So
dialogue
no
always
Tori.
goes on forever.
スピネルいけません。この研究所こそクローン作成の根幹施設。
The torture
そ
begins.
して我々はそこのデータの流出を止めるようにと派遣されたのだ。なんだラピス、私の言葉を遮って。まあいいでしょう。知られたならば知ってしまったものを全て消せばいいわけですからね。
迎撃いや
なるほど。やはりあなたは他のタイマニンたちと違って少しは頭が働くようですわね。ですが今回は私たちも遠慮なく戦える。前回のようにはいきませんよ。
準備は万端か？なら行こう。
After all the silence, and yet
さて
the
狙うべきは
let's see the priority target is alright.
お前たちもう待機はいいぞ。あの端末をいじってる女を襲え。
やはりラピスは陽動だが二手に分かれれば
甘いですわよ。
Are you the soft one?
そして私は
Then I will go.
なんて破壊力
What
だ
kind of force is that?
まずいあれじゃせっかく生きている端末につながっているコード類が
The wires are connected to the device. Will. And she goes.
どうしますか？
But
私たちの攻撃、
on the
あの女への襲撃、
eventually the
施
destruction.
設の破壊な果たして
Do you
全
reckon
て
you
防ぐことが
can
でき
stop
ますか？
all of them? Runs. Oh, we're gonna try to stop him, alright. They perfected they just perfected it, man. This is, God damn. She's the ultimate soldier. She. Oh man.
ふん、このスピネルの剣のサビにしてくれるわ。
Girl fight. Squad.
ストームキャットフォーメーション静電気回化部隊の真髄見せてやる
Yeah, about to get up there. Yeah, plus. Damn. I just realized the suit has like a bit of an Iron
当
Man
然の
versus
勝利だ
with the center.
任務完了
Now I want stronger assault rifle.
端末がシャットダウンコピー中のデータも損壊
I would read this, but they have narration, which is great, so I don't really have to do this unless I'm gonna.
あらあら、残念でしたね。
Yeah, I plan on finishing Necro Burning
この施
Stuff
設の
some
警備
point.
兵たちが
That
デ
one
ータを
I
破壊
have
し終える
I
の
mean,
で、
the
あな
have
た
it
たちを
narrated,
こ
but
こ
that
に
one
釘
doesn't
付け
really
にす
have
ればいい。
narration. I don't think there's any narration in that game.
やれやれ
So yeah, you're
Uma
left
Kotaro.
reading a lot.
どうやら完璧な指揮には程遠い実力のようだな
あら、辛辣。お仲間にもこう言われていますよ。落第式
I don't know if
換
there'll be a
算
part 2 to that game. I didn't
ど
even
う
get
や
to the
らあ
end
な
of
た
it.
も完璧には程遠い
I
よ
don't
う
care for spoilers, honestly,
Nice.
because the game's been out for some time.
先ほどの言葉2つの間違いがある
Yeah, I don't know.
我々はただの協力関係仲間で
I
はない
like the game because it
そしてもう
reminded me
一
of
つは
a
完
time
璧
in
に
my
は程
life,
遠いだけ
honestly.
で少なくと
And
も
when I
旧
say that,
大
I
点を
mean
拾
like
えて
just
い
the
る
atmosphere of it.
落第ではないということ
But
だあなた
that's
と
about
は
it.
違ってな
It's
ど
just-
ういう意
it
味
is
か
what
し
it
ら
is.
それはね、こういうことよ。
That's the atmosphere.
何
Well, back then I used to go to a coffee shop a lot.
フーマ、はい、こ
I'm
れ
not gonna
お目当ての
disclose
データよ。
the stuff I was going through. But when I went to this coffee shop, was basically was working.
お得意の
Not-
二重三
I
重
didn't
の
work
手は
at the shop.
お前た
It
ちの
was just
専売
me
特許
going
じゃないっ
there
て
doing
こと
work
さ
on my laptop because the internet was free. And it was at Starbucks. I might as well cut through the bullshit. It was at Starbucks. Free internet.
珍
so
し
I
く
went
してやら
there
れ
and
た
used
な、
it,
ラピス。
and got away from reality for a bit.
こうなってはここにいる意味もなくなっ
And
た
then
な。
every now and then,
帰ると
most
し
of
よう。
the time, every time I was there, I always ordered a drink because I didn't want, you know, obviously you just don't want to sit there and
ここで
then
逃
just
がす
use
と
the
思うの。
internet. So, you know, I brought a drink, and depending on how long I
待て。
was going to be there,
さ
like
すがに今は
literally
風
the
に無勢
timing
だ
of me being there
あいつらのことは
will
特
decide
務
the
中隊
size
で
of
も
my
いずれ
donation.
対応する
So if I knew I was gonna be there for a while, I'll order like a large fucking drink because I knew I was gonna be there for like an hour or two. If I knew I was gonna be there for a little bit, like 20, 30 minutes max, it'll be like a
賢
medium
明な
drink,
判断ですわ。
and that'll
そ
be
し
it.
て、もし戦力
I
が
know
同
what some
等
people
だ
say
ったと
hours.
し
What
て
kind of
も、
work you're doing out
こ
here?
こに残って戦っては、
That's-
結局
that's
友倒れだったでしょう
not
ね
to。disclose, but yeah, I was
どういうことだ
remote work, whatever.
もう少しで、
So,
この施設の主要な機器類はすべて
those
破
are
壊し
interesting
尽くさ
times.
れる
When I
で
think
しょう。
back at it, those are interesting
そう
times.
なったらあとは
But yeah.
この施設を爆破する予定ですから。先に内部で破壊活動を行っていたのは爆破だけでは生き残る端末が出てこないとも限らないから
I
と
say
い
you
う
can't
だ
live in the
け。
past.
なるほどな
There's nothing there. That's why it's
だ
called
が
the
なぜ
past.
それを俺たちに教え
There's
る
nothing there.
俺たちがうっかりこの施設の操作を続ければ
In my
一網
opinion,
打尽にできた
that's
って
what
いう
you'll
の
find
に
there. Lessons.
これは
That's it.
意地と教師の問題ですわ。そこにいる神無月空はスピネル自身の手で倒さなければならない存在。そして風魔小
Life
太
will
郎、
always put you in
あなたは
situations
完全に私の策で
that
叩きの
at
め
the
す。
moment you may
それ
not
までは
understand
お
why
二
certain
人と
things
も
are happening, as I
安
said
易な
before,
罠や事故
and
で
then
死なないよう
as
に。
you move on, it
そ
makes
れで
sense.
は
And it's just, yes, life is weird.
まただ
I don't plan on doing Life is Strange. I did a playthrough a long time ago, Life is Strange, though. Then I deleted it because it was copyrighted to hell and it was blocked in reasonably beyond my understanding. So I was like, that's the reason why I don't do Life is Strange.
どうやらのんびりしている暇はなさそうだ。
Maybe I'll revisit it.
スーたちに連絡を取り、直ちに脱出する。
To,
Tokyo,
now things are
support頼む。
different, so
ええ
I,
了解
the copyright system on YouTube and of things is always fun to deal with. I say that loosely.
意外に間一髪だったな。みんな無事か？
Yeah, I did do The Walking Dead. I actually played through all the Walking Deads. And then I deleted all of those streams.
特務中隊
Sucked
欠員なし
because
だ
they had
こっちも
suffered the same issue
二
at
人
the
とも
time.
問題な
Bunch of
し
copyright, and they were blocked in multiple countries too. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. The Walking Dead shit was crazy. Like,
時間がなくてとにかくデータを片っ端から移してきたから全然
but it was
まとまってない
the Telltale games. Those are great games. Like I have to say, the Walking Dead games. The
Yeah,
Telltale stuff is
その
great.
方
If
が
you
あり
haven't
がたいよ。
played it, I
もちろん
recommend
整理は
playing those games.
後で5社に戻ってからするが、
Amazing games.
ざっとは
I
目を
really
通
enjoy
して
those
お
games.
かない。
Actually, that's a game I could see myself redoing in the
しかし
future. Again.
見える
That's
範囲
how
だ
much
け
I
で
enjoy
も
that game.
クローンのデータはないな。
何空振りだったのか
いや、そんな
I
ことはな
don't
い。
know. It's
もし
really
これらのデ
hard,
ー
I
タ
think,
や
for
あるいはあそこにあったが消されたなり
since
移
the
送
studio,
さ
I
れた
think,
デー
was
タ
shut
がそ
down,
こまで
or
価
I
値の
don't
ない
know.
も
It's
の
been
だ
a
った。
while.
あんな風に俺たちの侵入にまるで見計らったかのようなタイミングで大急ぎで破壊工作などしないはずだろう。つまり俺たちが追っている線自体は間違っていないという確証が得られたわけだ。そしてどうやら G とあの空を付け狙う傭兵団の間にも直接的な関係があったという事実も大きな成果だ。
それはつまりあのパーティー会場への襲撃自体も特務機関 G の差し金だったというわけですからね。
ああ、そうだ。よし、今日はここで解散としよう。俺たちは5社へ帰散しよう。それからアスカ、それにカミーラも
Here we go.
協力感謝する。
Alright, here we go.
マダムにもそ
So
う
this
伝え
is
ておい
the
てくれ。
synopsis that was
あ
pulled
と
up on it.
次の協力作戦
Telltale
につ
Games
いては
initially shut
後ほ
down
ど
in
連絡するってことも。
2018 due to financial
わかった
issues
わ。
and poor business decisions. That's why I said it was like a lot of drama. But anyways, however, the company was later revived in 2019 when LCG Entertainment acquired its assets and licensing rights. Telltale Games is now a separate entity developing and publishing new games under the same name. And then it goes on from there and goes into like the drama and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened to Telltale Games in a nutshell. That, so originally this stream was supposed to be an hour, and now it's going like a little bit overtime here. But yeah, that's what happened with Telltale Games in a nutshell. So
雪風きっと
did they update her design again?
そう
What
しよ
the hell?
う。中
Why
継
does she look a little bit more different now? Yeah, if any character needs like a serious update in design in this game, it's this girl with the gun. I forgot her name. Not my favorite character at all, because she's not my favorite at all. But she definitely needs like her face just looks. I don't know. But yeah. But Telltale's I know they're doing The Wolf Among Us 2. Which I look forward to that because I enjoyed the first one. I'm actually happy that they're doing a sequel to that game, if it's still alive. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, I'm about to get something to eat real quick. I'll be right back because unless something happens, I'll be returning. I'm not even gonna play intermission here. I'm just gonna let this shit play. I'll be right back.
組対への蹴りは非推奨です。
うるさい。お前がいなくなったところで代わりは作れるんだ。それよりなんだあの行動は。 標的の議員へは適当な威嚇で済ませるように言ったはずだろう。そこまで追い込めとは言っていない。
邪魔者は全て排除。
うるさい、口答えをするな。あんな茶番でうっかりスポンサーを殺してみろ。お前らが明日を生きるための調整費すら入ってこなくなるんだぞ。
謝罪します。申し訳ありません。
See, story's still going.
ドクター、損傷のチェックを。
カプセルへ戻ってろ。バイオ液をつけておけば治る。
I have work in a couple hours.
いいぞ殺せ。めちゃくちゃに破壊しろ。やはり僕は天才だ。こんなクローンを作れるのは僕しかいない。
That is a good question. How am I in real life? Well, no different. I'm usually reserved. Then the people that like I know, I talk about because no, when you
こ
get
れ
what
で
you see,
ま
it's
た一
really
歩
not.
クローン技術が革新する。
It's kind of a.
よしと。さて次のクローン体だが、
Okay, so there's a scientist guy named Orca.
確か僕の顔に泥を塗ったあの雪風型クローンだったか。後で廃棄に回しておくつもりだったが、ローテーションから外し忘れていたな。ならばついでにここで最後の一働きでもしてもらうとするか。
Alright. I know that's a reference to like some other game. Potentially the material of the game itself.
さてどちらが先に潰れるかな。面白い実験データが取れそうだ。
準備は万端か。なら行こう。
聞こえるか。
聞こえます。
Oh, there she goes.
よし、いいか。これから投入されるすべての戦力を殲滅せよ。それまで実験は終わらない。お前がどうなろうとだ。いいな。
承知。今度こそ命令遂行します。
理解してる。まあいい。実験開始だ。
Here you go. These girls are jealous. They don't got their body. I just the physics. They couldn't take her real strong. Who the hell is this cyber ninja? Oh, she don't know cyber.
逃がした。
Transform
ストームキャット
into
フォーメー
her
ション。
ironclad.
精錬機械化部隊の真髄。
She's rolling deep for her squad. And I just shoot. Now, I'm surprised that her mech uniform is that. Holy shit.
当然の勝利
Can
だ。
you imagine that? Let me skip that. Okay, anyway.
なん、
On to the story stuff. So we're almost there. 2 more chapters. I mean, episode chapters, whatever. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost
ま
there.
さかまさかこの僕が自分自身の能力を見誤っていたとはね。やはり天才。どうやらこの雪風型クローンは頭が残念な分、性能としては頭一つ抜けていたようだな。とはいえ、あの問題行動はお咎めなしとはいくまい。しかしこの性能をただ目をつぶって廃棄するのも、そうか、こういうのはどうだ。この応用力、発想力、やはり僕は天才。
Oh man. Sorry, I stepped away. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. Oh shit. Oh, whoa. She's way too detailed. There's no way she's not gonna be a character either. She's definitely gonna be a character. 100%. That's another one. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she's a character before this Carmela chick. I'm not gonna lie, though, the clone looks 100 times better. That's what I'm saying. This clone.
お前が予想以上の性能を上げたからもしやと思って、あの後同じことをさせてみた。これが予想通りでな。お前と同じように調整し、仕上げているところさ。
私と同じ。
She's way too detailed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Few days after, and the clone reunited in the spirit of the good. You're all
で
here.
は僕はこれ
waiting
から
till
準備を行
my
ってくるから、お前らはその場で待機しておくように。
preparation. Then
了
you
解
sound.
しました。
Oh, I made another clone. That was a costume. And
久しぶりだ
oh,
な。
that's awkward.
元気にしていたか。ああ、そうか。お前
Murasaki.
は
His clone of
Mada.
Murasaki isn't
Mada.
great, to be honest with you. It's not a
Mada
great
to
clone.
wa.
Not great at all. It just doesn't have that coolness as the first one.
何の話？
The Yukikaze?
いつかわかる。
Yukikaze? Yeah, that
私
one's a
も
lot better.
そうだった。調整を受けるうちに自然と。わかる時が来たらまた話そう。
思ったより時間がかかってしまったな。おいクローンども、今からデモンストレーションを開始する。準備はできているな。
準備は万端か。なら行こう。
今からお前たちにはあるミッションを行ってもらう。
Oh shit.
それは全ての殲滅。その区域に投入される全てを無力化せよ。お前たちのような知能でもできるくらいにシンプルだね。
無力
あ
無力化とはどういう状態でしょうか。
You don't know what that means, bitch.
やはり知性はいくら調整しても向上
It's
しな
still
かっ
no level, even
いい
active.
ただ
No, it's
以
just
前
that
の任務で
because of
その
our
点にそう
mission.
た。無力化っていうのはぶっ殺せってことだ。分かったな。大賓の皆様を待たせてもたもたするな。
了解しました。
Roger that.
聞かせ
Yuki Kazi.
私も了解しました。
それじ
Now, let's
ゃ始
begin,
めろ。
bitches. Just... Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. two clones, da 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 da. Now they did upgrades their partner. She was able to
どうや
clone
ら
attack, da da
知
da.
性の面では雪風型の方がまだマシだったよ。僕は区域内の全てを無力化せよと言ったはずだぞ。
So he's eliminate the crappy
動いている存在がいるじゃないか。
Murasaki one. I think. The hell, this girl got blades coming out her hands.
さあついてこい。
Alright. Transform.
逃がしたストームキャットフォーメーション精錬機械化部隊の真髄見せてやる。この私が
Dang.
戦闘不能だと
She got shot down.
当然の勝利だ。
She's just gonna take the bullets for far. Oh, oh, oh. Never mind. They're fighting. It's kung fu fighting. And I can't sing the rest because it'd be copyrighted. Oh no, she couldn't go for it? Damn, the betrayal. The betrayal. She showed her no mercy. She was like, fuck that bitch. Oh. Oh, she clearly showed why she's the ultimate clone, huh? Kind of reminded me of the Wolverine when he does his Berserker Barrage attack or whatever in Marvel's Capcom. Then he hit X.
いや
He's like beating that ass, and then you just hear like you just see the big X on the screen after he finishes you off. You're like, no.
それで満足だ。この感覚を、気持ちを。雪風、お前は私のようにはなるな。
Man, this went on a lot longer than I anticipated.
お前はお前自身になってくれ。
She looks published. She's like, why?
いいぞ
Why is she
その
so
まま
kind
と
to
どめ
me?
を刺せ雪風型クローン おいまだ生きてい
He's
るぞ
reading that shit like
さっさととどめを
he's
刺
just
す
tired, man. Oh, she's about to do her super attack. On to the final chapter. We're at the end. Yay! We're at the end. We made it. He's disappointed. He's like, oh no. What have I done? I didn't create one good cheat. I created two. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm doing.
そもそもデータ上の性能ではあの時紫型クローンの方が上回っていたんだ僕もあの瞬間まであっちの方が生き残ると思っていたんだ
Well, what I plan on streaming this weekend is Resident Evil 5. Me and Ash are gonna continue that. That's the plan. There is other stuff we talked about behind the scenes, which we'll reveal later on. Not that far. I think it'll be during the stream. But yeah. So there's definitely more stuff coming outside of Resident Evil 5. You just have to. It's just timing. Like this stream was unexpected, honestly. I wasn't planning to stream today at all. But I'm here doing it. So, yeah. But outside of the collaboration stream, I do plan on finishing Forgive Me Father 2.
今のあの雪風型クローンは
I might just
あ
do
の
a
時の
playthrough
や
of
つ
the
と同
first
じよ
one
う
and
な
not do a stream of that one. And then I'm gonna have to do a playthrough of Forgive Me Father 2.
実験中の事故としてうまく処分する方法があるじゃないか
I'm backed up on so many projects, like y'all, I'm trying my best here. I'm just like one person, but I'm like backed up on so many projects. Like y'all don't even know. Like this is so much stuff I haven't even like finished. I'm just catching up and trying to catch up with. But yeah, there's definitely content coming. There's a lot of content coming. It's not just live streams. There's more playthroughs, things like that coming. So just stay tuned. There'll be a little bit of everything on this channel. So. Now there'll be a playthrough of this chapter obviously about the commentary, like what you're hearing. And it will be the playthrough of this will probably be with Asagi. When it happens. It's already a playthrough. The playlist is pretty much done. I don't know if I'm gonna do every other character, honestly. I got in over my head with that.
どうした
It's a lot of characters.
今の話を聞い
It's
て
a
いた
lot
の
of
か
characters, but I do plan on showcasing the other characters in a different way now that there's mission stuff on the side. So gotta experiment with it, see how it looks and feels. But I do want to showcase the other characters, because there's a lot of characters to showcase. I want to see how that looks and where that goes. And there's obviously going to be more characters, 100%.
目標排除。
殲滅ドクター
なんだ無駄話をするな。
That is such a random question. What do I think of car washes? Car washes? Really? Are we asking about car washes? I do a lot of work on my own car. Honestly, it is always good to learn your own car. It really is. Best to learn your own car. Yeah, car wash. Yeah, I do a lot of my own beach runs. I learn a lot of it.
みんな行きますよ。
Yeah.
伊賀さん
At least, well, I can.
精錬機関車部隊の真髄見せてやる。
Yeah, my father was. He's seen and knows a lot of. I've probably seen and heard almost every kind of story possible. Yeah.
当然の勝利だ。
It's a good skill to have. It's a good skill to have to
任務完了。
and to know what to look for and things like that. I'll tell you right now, no car is your forever car. No car. I mean, unless you take really good care of it. I mean, really good care of it. Really good care of it. But no car is like that's the last thing. Unless you take really good care of it. You know? That's the only way. You know, change the oil, like the basics, change the oil, the air filter, things like that. But like cars are a lot of work. Cars are a lot of work. If you own the car, then it's really worth, you know, it's worth keeping it then. Because then you can fix it and not worry about car payments. But some people just, you know, they have a habit of they want to sell the car, get rid of the car, not care about the car. You know, cars are a lot of work, man. But if you know how to change the parts of the car,
関係性の強いものを殺させようとすれば感情が乱れ弱い処分できると思っていたのだが、むしろこれは素体の関係性の強いもの同士を戦わせることでより安定した性能の高いクローンを作り出せることなのか。
changing the tire, you know, definitely changing the tire. That's mandatory. You should have to change the tire. You should know that. It's just things like, you know, you should know so that if this happens, you know, you're equipped to handle it. But on average, a lot of people don't. Yeah, it sounds crazy me saying this, but on average, a lot of people don't even know how to change the fucking tire on the car. It's crazy saying that. And I'm not saying that's the world because it's not the world, but in the U.S., I've seen a lot of people that I know, don't know how to change tire. It's crazy to say that because it's like it surprises me. I'm like, no one knows how to change the tire. Like I know how to change my tire, you know, but like it's real easy. You know, then the brakes and the rotors, people don't even know how to do that. Why? Wow, like these are things you should know. But a lot of people don't know how to do it. A lot of people are too scared to do it. You know, and I've always tell people, I always say like when it comes to cars, I'm like, why you're scared? If you're driving the car, you shouldn't be scared to change anything in the car. Like you're already driving it. You know, well, what are you scared of? The head gasket blowing up, like what the fuck? Like, you should know how to change it. Change the oil filter, change the air filter, change the fucking filters. Like it's like simple dumb shit. And people just don't do it. It's crazy. It's crazy to me, honestly, how people like waste their money. Now, if it's like a serious mechanical issue, like a serious issue, like an engine, then yeah, you want to take it to a body shop. A body shop that you trust, mechanic that you trust. Not just any shop. Mechanic that you have to trust. How that happens is a whole nother story. But, yeah, it's tough, you know. When a lot of mechanics have scammers. Believe it or not, a lot of them are. It's not all of them, and this is not to throw shade on a lot of them because it's not. It's not all of them. But there are mechanics out there that they're they're
大変
not
な
there
目に
to
あったわ。
they're just there to make money. They
囚
don't
われ
care
ちゃっ
about
た
the
だけじゃ
car.
なくて、自分が
And
苦労
then
に
you have
思い
auto
込ま
body
される
shops
な
that
ん
are
て。
just full of shit too. So you gotta be careful too with the repair shops, because you go take your car to repair, all of a sudden you like 5 more problems that wasn't there before. Then you're like, oh, what's going on? You know, so it's just it's like food for thought. You know, it's not all of them though, but it happens. Don't think it doesn't happen, because it does happen. You gotta be very careful when it comes to like car stuff, because it's just tricky. But if you can learn to do it yourself, do it yourself. Like the brakes and rotors is something I think a lot of people should at least know. Change the tire, people should know. It's like common sense.
まだ記憶がはっきりとしないわ
Like
ね。
little things, you know, nothing like crazy. But yeah. But, you know, now that I think about it, it wasn't a bad question, because it opens up that conversation. You know, I think people should know that. It's not really, you know, stuff you should, you know, you're on the road and then your tire gets flat. You should take out the spare tire and put it on. You know, you should know. You know, each car has like a jack, so you should put the jack. You know, it's like things you should know. Things to look out for on a car too, like certain sounds. That's another thing. It's tricky when it comes to sounds, because people get over like, especially first-time car buyers, they get very nervous, because they're like, oh, they hear all these sounds and they think it's something wrong with the car. It's like, no, sometimes the car is just vibing. No, sometimes you'll mean it vibrates violently. No, sometimes the road's fucked up, and that's why it's vibing. It has nothing to do with the car most of the time. You know if the car's like vibing wrong, because there'll be signs. Oh my gosh, I should make a shirt saying that there'll be signs. Like there will be signs. Yeah, it's you know, the cars are. Like, you know, like when you got a car that you're really comfortable with, you know, just the head gasket, something wrong with the head gasket, obviously it will show, like, you know, obviously the heat will be up on the car, you know, and then you'll know, like, oh man, the head gasket's about to give out. Any engine problem is always scary, because with engines you just never know. And that's it for chapter 5. Yay! We're done with this shit. Okay, so that's chapter 5 for y'all. So we're at the end of this stream. Let's see what rewards I got. Completed, yay! And then I'm gonna do a playthrough standalone lesson playing just with the characters. This is the season pass. Oh, they got that here. Oh, she looking cool. Let's see what she got going on today. Oh. God dang. She's okay. She's tough. She's tough. She's tough. She's tough. She's okay. I'm not. I don't know. It's not a bad outfit, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Kind of tough. What else do I got? Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the story pass. Yeah, I know. Some of you think, oh, you brought the story. Hell yeah, I brought the story pass. What do you think I was gonna do? Like the damn game. Gotta split it somehow. Alright, so oh shit. Oh, microtransactions. Okay. Let's see. What's going on? I got a lot of stuff here. Gotta make my money. Making me money. Damn, you know, back then, when you sold that much gold bars, it was a lot more money. It's so little now. It's crazy. They did change that, because it wasn't like that back in the day. I'm very fortunate to like grind enough to the point where I don't have to work too much, but it's something that I just start in this game, because they're gonna have to work on stuff like that. Max this. Okay, one each, yay! Okay. Wow. Wow. Damn. I haven't used this yet. I want a gun though. I've been holding off.
どうしてるかな。
Oh. So obviously the next story chapter on the channel is gonna be with Saga. Just keep that in mind. I don't know what costume I use for this bitch, but there's gonna be another playthrough for her. I'm probably gonna use the newer stuff because I think I got it. Is it? Where is it? Where is it, Sagi? Why are you hiding from me, girl? Where is your costume? Probably the next costume to use. This was the crafting one. I mean, I like her as a character, but she's not my favorite. She's just not. Let me see. Where is it? Oh no! What the hell? Did it disappear on me? Now I don't know what outfit I'm gonna use for her, but damn, it's not this one either. I'll figure it out, but she's gonna obviously be the next one. But she's up there. Yeah, Sakura. So I was right. Okay, Sakura. Yeah, she's. It's her and Emily. She's like my main. She's definitely my main because they're represented. Yeah, she got some wild costumes. Look at what the? Okay, we gotta skip that. Yeah, we got costume variety here, man. Rinko, she isn't bad. Rinko isn't bad, but she's okay. She's okay. She's okay. So that's that. She's alright. She's okay. She's alright. I know some people are like, oh, how can you say that? She alright. She okay. She's okay. You know, she's okay. Let me see. I don't know. I'm almost done with her playthrough though. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way through it or just conclude because I technically almost finished her playthrough. It's not all public, but it's almost done. Oh, I might. This costume I'm definitely gonna use in one of the playthroughs. Oh, dang! I like this costume. It works. It works very perfect on her. It works really well. Let me see. This is obviously a reference. I have to say it now. This is obviously a reference to Resident Evil 8. Lady the Mistress. It just gives those vibes so strong. God darn. It's like the battle of who has the biggest pachungas up in here. No, I'm dying. No, I'm dying. Emily's obviously my favorite. I paid for this costume, but yeah, she's obviously my favorite. She's right up there. That's Emily. That's my girl. There she goes, spinning around. I don't like this costume though. Out of all her costumes, this one I don't like. Even though it's a Halloween themed one, I'm not a fan of it. I like this one. This one's really nice. This is a really nice outfit. Most of the outfits on her look really nice, actually, in my opinion. America. I'm surprised I didn't get this one. Yeah. Oh, this is a new one. God dang. When did that happen? Oh, I didn't get this one. I felt like this should have been like a free one, honestly. Or like one of the ones you had to get rubies, but that's neither here nor there. This is I forgot her name. What's her name? Her name is Kurt. Whatever. She's okay. Nothing to be crazy about. I like this costume though on her. I feel like this should have been her default. Like the short hair really works well on her. And she got the Chucky. Got the Chucky going on. It's crazy because I really like Ouroboros in the beginning of the game. And then over time I'm just like, she's okay. But in the beginning I really liked this character. Now I'm just like, meh. But yeah, you can see all the costumes here. She doesn't get much costumes, this girl. This, I forgot her name. Yeah. Scroll down. I think she's original to the game too, this one here. She's alright. Scrolling. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I had to get the costume. That was crazy. You know, I had to get it. But goddamn, she's not bad. You know, honestly, I do like this costume. It's crazy. Like, where is it? Where is it? She has a costume here that was a big controversial for dumbass reasons. Um, this one. This costume really works though. It really works on her. It's a really nice costume. I really like it. And I hate saying it's a costume because it's really not in a way. You know, Native American culture this is actually like, you know, they're not, you know, attire. So I feel like I'm disrespecting when I say it's a costume than it more is a formal thing that they, not like this of course, not like what you've seen in the game, but the theme of it, like with the headdress specifically. But yeah, I did a terrible job explaining that one. Dropped the ball. Anyway, next, Eleanor. I believe that's her name. Probably have it wrong. Man, she's so much. I don't know if they added. I did get her race outfit. Yeah, it's a really good outfit. Pretty good outfit. And there's her and the girls that you saw in the story. God dang, I got this outfit too. I mean, this outfit looks nice. I mean, it looks good. It looks nice. Like this, she's right up there. Like I not even though Emily's my favorite, she's like almost like I gotta play with this character more. But she's itching to that #1 spot, especially her. I really like her design. Her design is really she's almost perfect. This demon Oni girl. She. Well, I didn't get this costume. Oh. I like this outfit too. This variant. Anyway. Francis. I like this outfit on her. She's a pretty good character. I like it. I don't know. When it comes to her, I'm meh. I'm meh on this one. I feel like she needs like adjustments to her design. Yeah, I don't care too much about this one. Now to her. Yeah, she's a pretty good character. Yeah, she's tough. She is tough. She's a tough girl. And then we move on to Ragnarok. And then obviously we see. So that's pretty much it for Action Taimanin. Oh wait, what missions did I complete today? Let's see. Still got Lisa, this, and this. Should be completed fairly soon. Alright. So that's pretty much it for now. Anyways, I thank all of you who tuned in. I greatly appreciate it. I'm very thankful. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to check out the content here, of course. And if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button. It is totally free to subscribe. Also, you know, drop a like if you like what you see it. And there is membership. So if you want to become a channel member, it's optional, but it's there. And you get a cool little badge next to your name. The Uka Ball. I call it the Uka Ball. But, you know, you get a cool little badge. And, yeah, it's totally optional. But all the support is appreciated. All the membership support goes right back into the channel, literally. It all goes back in the channel, whether it's games or anything to help with PC building, etc. It all goes right back into making the channel better, and that's the goal, you know, to entertain you guys, and it's always appreciated. So I have to thank every single one of you. Not have to. I'm very thankful. This channel has came a long way. And I'm very grateful to all of you who tune in, subscribe, like, comment, share, etc. It's greatly appreciated. This channel wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, honestly. And I don't say that like I'm being serious. Like, I can't count how many times I was gonna stop doing this. But y'all keep it going. You, my community, you keep it going. And just by being here, and I greatly appreciate it, sincerely. Thank you. Anyways, as always, this is Rayuka saying thanks for watching. And until next time, everyone, sayonara.